Hi there.
I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. The place where I come from is a small town. They think so small, they use small words. But not me, I'm smarter than that. I worked it out. I've been stretching my mouth to let those big words come right out. I've had enough, I'm getting out to the city, the big, big city. I'll be a big noise with all the big boys, so much stuff I will own. And I will pray to a big God as I kneel in the big church. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. My parties have all the big names, and I greet them with the widest smile. Tell them how my life is one big adventure, and always they're amazed when I show them around the house to my bed. I had it made like a mountain range with a snow white pillow for my big fat head. And my heaven will be a big heaven, and I will walk through the front door. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. My car's getting bigger. My house getting bigger. My arms getting bigger. And my mouth. My belly's getting bigger. And my bank account. Look at my circumstance. And a bunch of my big, 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 big.
Hi there.
Hey, greetings. You can call me Mikey. I just got a call from this number yesterday, and I'm just trying to find out who's calling.
We're trying to get a hold of Gene Amador, Mikey. Do you happen to know who that is?
Well, I believe that's the name I use, and I like to do the honorable thing. How can I help you guys?
Okay, so is your name Gene Mikey Amador?
When you mean if I am the name, I mean that's the name I use. Does that make sense, brother?
Is that legally your name?
Well, that's the legal piece of paper that I've been known to use. Is that better?
Okay. Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and verify your date of birth is December 12th of 894, right?
Allegedly, that's what I was told. Yeah.
I'm a little confused, Mikey.
Oh,
Can
well,
you
that's what
confirm
the
your date of birth?
piece of paper says. Allegedly.
So I am talking to the correct person, right?
Well, the reason why I say that, brother, is because how would I know my date of birth? I was just born, so that's what I was told. You know, the piece of paper allegedly says that that's the date of birth.
That you what your driver license says?
Allegedly.
Okay. We have an old mail return address, sir, of 561 West Channel Islands Boulevard, Oxnard, California 93033. Is that an old previous address that you have?
I believe I use that address currently, still.
You still use that address? Because we've been sending you correspondence and we've been receiving it back.
Say that again. What's the address you guys have on file?
561 West Channel Islands Boulevard, Oxnard, California 93033.
Yep, that's it right there.
All right.
But you got
The
me.
reason for my call, sir. Excuse me.
Oh no. Go ahead. I was gonna say you got me on the phone. How can I help you?
Yeah. Well, the reason for my call, sir, is that Ventura Superior Court has obtained a civil money judgment, sir, against you for the amount of $2,467. Now, under California Penal Code 1214.1, the court does have the power to execute this judgment if this is not paid in full or some sort of payment agreement. How would you like to take care of it today?
Well, I like to meet the one who's making the claim, so I can pay them directly. Other than that, what are you guys doing calling me for?
We tried the people that are trying to charge it correctly, sir, was Ventura Superior Court. They kept sending you correspondence to your address, and it kept getting returned to us. So either you're not responding to the letters, or you're just not wanting to pay.
Well, what evidence do you have of that? I like to do the honorable thing. When can I speak to Ventura County Court so I can pay them directly? Other than that, what are you guys doing calling me for?
Because we need to collect on this, sir.
Who's claiming that?
Who's claiming what, sir?
You're claiming something's owed? Well, are you the one claiming something's owed, or who's making the claim?
Ventura Superior Court passed this over to us. We're the collection agency that works with Ventura Superior Court.
And so okay, so if they pass you that information, when can I speak to that to the one that sent you that information so I can get some first-hand testimony in the matter? Does that help?
Not really, sir. I mean, you were aware of the charges, correct?
I failed to recall. Would you be so kind to get the one who allegedly is claiming there's a charge on the name so I can speak to them directly?
It's Ventura Superior Court.
All right. So when can I speak to them so I can get some first-hand?
Like it. You can go ahead and go to Ventura Superior Court where they can go ahead and all they're going to do is just go ahead and refer you right back over to us because it's already in a collection status.
Okay. And the point of the matter is, are you the one claiming something's owed to you, or I mean, what's going on here?
We're claiming that you owe Ventura Superior Court. Now they need to get paid. Are you not wanting to pay this?
Well, I like to do, like I said, I like to do the honorable thing and give directly the money to Ventura County Court. If Ventura County Court is making the claim, I like to do the honorable thing and give them directly the money because I believe I heard the mailman's cricket. So when can I speak to them?
I'm not understanding about the mailman, sir.
Well, I believe so you're claiming some money's due, and I want to meet them in person. When can I meet them?
You've already met with Ventura Superior Court.
You have evidence of that?
You failed to pay. Yes, you have. You failed to pay. It's documented here.
Now, would you be so kind to let the document speak up a little louder? I couldn't hear it.
Sure. One moment. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Okay.
two of here on the 20th failed to pay as well, and that's where the balance comes through.
Who told you that?
It's documented here in the system, sir.
Oh, can you tell her to speak up a little louder? I couldn't hear it.
I can't have my computer talk, sir.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, how about this, brother? How about I give you guys 30 days, and I'll give you guys a call back. If you guys can find the one who's making the claim firsthand, I like to speak to them directly. In 30 days, if I don't get to speak to them, then would it make sense to put this account under cease and desist?
Sir, if you're not wanting to pay this amount that was due from Superior Court, you could just go ahead and let me know if you don't want to go ahead and make any payment arrangements, sir.
Well, brother, is an impossibility required under the law? I like to do the honorable thing. I think I mentioned that about 3 times already. And you're failing to hook me up with the person who has first-hand knowledge. So what do you want to do here?
That's fine, sir. I'll just go ahead and notify the court that you're unwilling to go ahead and make some sort of payment
Now,
arrangement or pay in full.
are,
They'll go ahead and have the possibility to go ahead and executing this judgment.
wait, are you accepting liability, brother?
I'm accepting nothing, sir.
Well, it seems. Well, I think there may be a failure to communicate. What evidence do you have that I'm not trying to pay here? Didn't I just tell you that I'm trying to do the honorable thing? So that could be false allegations there, brother. False claims. That's against the law, brother. Do you have a manager I can speak to? So I don't want anybody to get liabilities here.
Sure, no problem. Let me go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, I had you mute. Is that a manager or a supervisor?
That's my manager, yes, sir.
Okay, that works fine.
One moment. Thank you.
Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold.
GC Services, my name is Javier Garcia, member of management for our courts division. Our calls are recorded here. Am I speaking with Mr. G? Gene Amateur.
Hey, I believe I've been known to use that name, brother. What's your name, by the way? I didn't get that.
Javier Garcia.
Javier Garcia. Hey, Mr. Garcia. Hey, so I believe I spoke to a brother on the last call, and he's the one that hooked me up with you. Basically, he asked me that there was something due, and I believe I asked him, I'd like to do the honorable thing and, meet the one who's making the claim with first-hand testimony in the matter. And he seemed he was gonna just hang up the phone and say, and say that I wasn't gonna pay, which I never really, I fail to recall saying that, and I just want to speak to the one who has first-hand knowledge in the matter, so I can do the right thing here. Do you know who's making the claim on that something's due?
Yeah, let me so I can talk a little bit more freely. Let me make sure I identify the file and you correctly. I don't know if you have your you know what, address. You can just verify the address.
Yeah, the address I've been known to use is 561 West Channel Island Boulevard, Oxnard 93033.
All right. We have one here. Middle initial M.
That's the name I used. M. Is the
Okay, there we go. So it looks like it's out of Ventura. Ventura Superior Court sent this over as delinquent, or at least fines, or I don't know exactly what the infractions was. Did they go over that with you? It looks like it's 4 different citations.
I failed to recall. Would you be so?
Yeah, it's 4 different citations totaling up at $2,467. 2017, 2014, 2015, 2015. Yeah, 4 different ones. I can go through each one. I can let you know what they're about, but it's out of Ventura Superior Court.
All right, and basically, is Ventura Court telling you this, or what first-hand knowledge are you relying on?
Yeah, there's a judgment against you at this point. So they sent it over at the point of the judgment. Part of the balance is that they assessed, civil money judgment against you. Yeah, so it's their account, just showing in collections now at this point with the balance owed.
Great. So if it's their account, what are you guys calling me for?
They're not a collection agency. They outsource all their collectors.
Well, that's interesting. I just like to get some when can I speak to Ventura Court so I can get some first-hand testimony, or when can I?
I don't know if you can go into court for this specific one. Let me see if it's failure to pay or failure to appear. Bear with me. You can always go into the court, but as far as like here getting a judge in front of this case again, I won't know until I look at this code here. Bear with me. Yeah, it doesn't qualify for a hearing, or at least a court date. This is just a failure to pay, so the court's done with. These are just fines or assessment fees.
And you're telling me the court ordered that?
Yes.
Well, if the court ordered that, would it make sense to send them the bill? They ordered it, right?
You can pay them directly. It'll report to the same account.
Well, what I'm trying to sorry. What I'm trying to say is, if they put the order in, why don't you send them the bill? Why you guys calling me for?
Because you owe the money, not them.
What evidence do you have of that?
That's what they're reporting. Are you saying it's not true, or you didn't do these inspections?
Well, I mean, do you have
Went to court for them, so it's fines owed. I mean, you went to court for it. There was a judgment against you. I mean, unless you're telling me this is fraud, or this wasn't you, or you paid this, you've got to have more than your word at this point.
Well, I believe there may be a mistake, and I'd like to speak to the one with first-hand testimony in the matter.
Mistake.
Well, it seems to me someone's claiming something's owed, and if somebody is claiming something's owed, I like to do the honorable thing and pay them up directly. It's just a matter of speaking to Ventura Court or whoever put the order in. And
you can walk in there. I don't know what they're gonna be able to hear you out on.
okay.
We can't stop you from walking into court.
Yeah, well, the point of the matter is if someone's claiming something, I believe they know where I live, and they can come directly to my house and ask for it. But if nobody out there's making a claim...
That's the way business is done. Yeah, they don't do that.
Oh, interesting. That's...
Hundreds of thousands of accounts.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, basically is how about I give you guys 30 days to find the one who's making the claim to call me directly. My number is 805-396...
Unfortunately, the burden is on you to either pay or show that this isn't valid. They're gonna continue collecting on you. Part of the judgment is you're leaving yourself open for like wage garnishment, tax offsets. You can go over to an attorney's office. So a judge granted California the suit. You were sued for this balance. And the judge said you can collect against this account in such fashion. That's not happening yet. If you want me to document that,
Would you be so...
what your thoughts are.
How about this, brother? Would you be so kind to document what evidence does anybody have that I own anything to give them?
Again, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. Maybe if you just kind of explain to me because you haven't told me anything that says that these aren't your fees. If you did the infractions, there's fees behind them. And there's 4 of them just looking at this.
Well,
I don't know
well, here's the thing.
trying to dispute.
Here's the thing, brother. I mean, I believe there may be a mistake. How do you know all that information is true until you get to speak to the person that put all that information in the system?
Anything about what's the mistake? What's the mistake?
Well, I believe, how would I know that the account is true or not until I get to speak to the one who put all that stuff in the system?
Go to court. You can go to court or write them. Your statement doesn't say anything about the account not being accurate. You went to court for it, sir.
Okay, what evidence do you have of that?
They have you down as a failure to pay and not a failure to appear.
But where'd you get that information from?
Go into each. This is coming from Ventura Superior Court.
Is that what they told you?
Also go on their website.
Is that what they told you?
Go on their website and look at it yourself.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get to is how did you get that information? Is that what they told you, or are you just relying on a piece of paper there?
This is their information provided to us.
Okay, so does that mean you guys are going to stop calling me and then I'll call them directly to deal with the matter firsthand with them, or what's going on?
Entirely up to you. They likely won't take payment because we're contracted by them. You can go into court all you want.
Yeah.
As far as what it's going to do to this account, it's going to stay here in collection until it's paid.
Yeah, that's fine, but the point of the matter is I just don't want anybody, Javier, I just don't want anybody to get liability there from, because there may be a mistake here. I'm just trying to see if somebody's going to wage garnish something or something like that, I like to know their name and everything, so, I just like to know who's going to be accepting liability in the matter. Because like I said.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's Ventura Superior Court. They're the ones that have the authority to do so at this point.
Great, but you guys are done here, right?
Are you going to pay it, or what do you want me to...
Well,
you can stop calling you also. It's not going to help.
Yeah, would it make sense to put this account under cease and desist, and I'll deal with them directly myself? If that makes sense. Hey, well, if that's the thing to do, then that's the right thing to do, brother.
Why is it the right thing to do again?
Well, because I have yet to speak to the one who's claiming something's owed here. Now, is an impossibility to...
Spoke to him when you went to court. Right now, what it seems like you're trying to do is avoid it. It's not going to help with your claims.
Well, who am I to argue what you believe? The point of the matter is, if this has nothing to do with you guys, hey, I guess, what are you guys calling me for? You know, stop calling me up and I'll deal with them directly.
We're gonna document your account as such. As long as you follow through with them, there shouldn't be any reason. If you pay them off directly, you know, they'll contact us, send us the money to post to the account.
Uh,
It's gonna go to the same party.
Yeah, how about you guys? How about
I'm advising you it doesn't qualify for a court hearing. You're probably just gonna go talk to a court clerk that's gonna refer you back to us.
well, that's interesting. So am I never gonna?
Go on to the
So I'm just trying.
you go to the Ventura website.
Uh huh.
It's a .gov website. You can input your driver's license number there, and it'll reflect any balances or cases that they have active against you. With like filings and document orders. So it's there. They have, you know, the track record of each citation for it. They're not new. They're from like 2014, 2015, 2017. Each citation. That's still new enough so that they're in their like servers of data saved. Because what we send you, it's very basic. It just says who we are, who we're representing, and here's how to pay.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything kind of to request for you. If as far as information, that's going to be your best bet. Is go through Ventura.
I just like to follow. I believe I like to follow the law here. And if an impossibility is not required, I'm led to believe. So if anybody there is making a claim, hey, tell them to contact me directly, the clerk, anybody who's claiming something's owed. I'd be happy to take care of it. So,
They're not going to do that.
but they let you guys do that. But they let you guys do that, huh?
Correct. That's our job. We're a collection agency.
Great.
The courts aren't a collection agency.
Okay.
I think California courts, as a matter of fact, I think they send one notice, and that's it. Appear to court on this date. That's it.
And you guys said,
Follow up with it.
and you guys said you have like 1,000 accounts, right? Like 1,000 accounts. Somebody said that right now. That they don't.
Yeah, we have. I'm going to say at least 40,000 just alone in my office.
Interesting.
And we're 16 people.
All right. Well,
So that's why you imagine that's why they don't send out paper like crazy. It costs money.
yeah. Well, like I said, if you guys, if somebody there in the collections department has first-hand knowledge about this and is not relying on hearsay evidence, would it make sense to put this account under cease and desist until I get to speak to someone who has first-hand knowledge in the matter?
It's your call. We're going to document it as you tell us.
Yeah, would you be kind? Would you be kind to put it under cease and desist, please?
Again, you're not disputing the debt. Sounds like.
That's fine. There's nothing to dispute until like.
That I can send you, okay?
That's fine.
That's why
There's nothing to dispute here.
like a refusal to pay.
Whoa. I'm not. Who said anything about refusing to pay? And who's trying to dispute anything here? I believe.
We're giving because you're saying this could be wrong. Could be. You're not saying it is wrong. It's not good enough for the court.
Well, what I'm trying to.
As a valid account.
Well, I believe I'm trying to get.
I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to talk to anyone as a judge in front of the to go hearing the case again. So I don't know.
I don't think.
I'm not sure what you're.
I don't think nobody's asking to speak to the judge. I believe what I'm trying to get to is if someone is claiming something's owed, brother, I'd be happy to take care of it. It's just a matter of.
We're letting you know that.
It's just a matter of speaking to the.
Legally, California already did what they had to do to notify you, and they're going to continue to collect against you.
California did that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's up to at this point. If it hasn't happened already, the longer the account sits here, it's not good because they're going to start implementing those collection practices. So for you to deal with it then, it's going to be more difficult, than now. You're gonna, from what you're telling me, you're gonna have to do your own legwork. Don't count on them to follow up with you. They're not. We're not. So at this point, we're gonna mark the account as notified. And
well, wait. Are you gonna put it under cease and desist, brother? Like I have? All right. Great. All right, brother. Well, I believe you did the right thing here. If once I get to speak to California, if that ever does happen, then I guess what can anybody do there? Well, you tell me, brother. I mean, what's California?
Go to Ventura Superior Court.
Is that California, or is that the representatives of California?
It's in California, and it's out of the Ventura County area specifically. So you can go into Ventura Superior Court.
All right, sounds good. But as long as this account is in the cease and desist, I think you did it right.
Okay, so when are you going to take care of it at the court?
I think that's I'll take care of that myself, brother.
Okay, we'll document as such. You have a good day.
You too, Javier Garcia. You have a good one now, brother. Thank you for that. Love you.